Hello everyone and welcome to Tipsy, where we actually provide you with top tips, tricks and strategies that you can actually use to improve upon your chances of winning by up to 100%. And of course, today we are actually sharing with you the number one strategy that you can actually use to predict double chance when it actually comes to soccer match prediction. So today we have this strategy to share with you that you can actually use for your shifted chance or double chance predictions for soccer. To start with, the first step that you actually want to take is to make sure that you locate your Play Store, click on it and make sure to type Start24 and install it on your mobile device if this is your first time to actually use this app. And of course, for me, I've already installed this app, so I'll just go ahead to make sure that I click on open and it's going to take me to the dashboard of the site. By default, this is how it actually looks like from the inside when you are actually here. And you can as well make use of this section here, which is actually a calendar that you can click and select which date that you actually want to make predictions for your choice. And once you make use of this calendar, maybe on the 17th, on the 18th, whatever date you want to choose, just make sure to select it and it's going to display only matches based on that date that you have actually select. For this tutorial, I'm going to select the date of 16 to make sure that I come out with my double chance prediction. The next step that you actually want to take is to make sure that once as you are here inside of the app, just make sure to make use of these three stripes that you can see here. Click on it and you are going to see something like this from the left hand side of the app. And of course, the next step is to make sure that these areas that says market, just click on the market section and you are going to be taken here. Once as you are here, the next step that you want to take is to make sure to navigate to this section that says both team not to score. And of course, today we actually want to share with you the number one strategy when it comes to shifted chance or double chance prediction. And so when you are here, make sure to choose both team not to score. Click on both team not to score and you are going to be taken inside of this section. Once as you are here, the next step that you want to take is to make sure to navigate to this area that says probability. Click on probability and you are going to display it with matches like this. So as a strategy to implement, please make sure to only go for percentages that are displayed as you can see here of between 70 and above. Any percentages that is less than 70, please do not choose your shifted chance or double chance prediction among matches whose percentages have been listed that is less than 70. In other words, between 71 to 100, you can pick matches based on that line of percentage. As in this case, I will just scroll down here and I'm going to locate an example of a match that has already been played. This is it here. You can see this match actually ended as 4:1 and the percentage is 78, which is already above 70, which is good. But if it was less than 70, you would have avoided that particular game. Here as an example, the next step that you want to do, I will use this particular game as an example and others games which I will select to make sure that I use it for this tutorial. As an example, I will select this match in the Algeria Under 21 League 1. I will click once as you see a match which is above 78, which is above 70, just make sure to click directly on the match and you are going to see something like this. Once as you are inside, the next step that is very important when it comes to double chance predictions is to make use of this area that says league table. Just make sure to click on league table and locate the positions of those teams on the league table. As you can see here, below that Under 21 is a second in position. They are very good. They have played 14 matches, win 8, draw 5, lose 1, and they have 29 points as compared to the opponent who is more offensive as compared to its opponent. In other words, below that Under 21 is more offensive and better as compared to the away team. This is why if you go for a double chance for the home team, then of course this is going to end well. So if you would have choose double chance for the home team, this would have already been a win. And of course, we are now going to use a different match to actually we are actually going to use a different match to see how we can come out with another result. So both team not to score, yes. Probability, yes. And of course, I will go as an example here in the Saudi Arabia Premier League. It's a match between Al-Raed playing versus Al Nassr FC. It is 87%, which is already above 70. Once as you see that, what I want to do is to make sure that I click on the match directly. When I click on this match directly, the next step I want to take is to make sure that I locate the league table and click on the league table. Once I see on the league table, I will see that Al Nassr, you can see Al Nassr is the third in his position, and the opponent Al-Raed is actually in the last of the table. So because Al Nassr is the third, have played 8 games, 6 wins, 1 draw and 1 lose, 19 points, as compared to Al-Raed in the 11th position that has played 8 games with 3 wins, 5 lose and 9 points. And of course, if I'm to choose here, Al Nassr is actually playing away, which means I will go for a shifted chance for the away team. That's a double chance for the away team, which is 2x. And of course, if I go back by touching this arrow here, I will go to the next game, which is actually in the Egypt Premier League. It's a match between Al Ahly playing versus Futu FC. The percentage is 87, which is above 70. If I click on it, I'll be taken here. The next step is just to navigate the league table. Click on it and locate the league table, how they do perform. Al Ahly is actually in the first year. They have played 6 matches, win all of the 6 with 18 points, as compared to Futu in the 4th position that has played 6, win 4, 2 draws and 14 points. So if I'm to select here, I'll go for shifted chance for the home team, which is Al Ahly, which is the first of this league table. Once I'm done, I will go back with this arrow, click on it, and I'll be taking 1 step behind until I make sure that I find all the probability of percentage that are above 70. And once you arrive a section which is below 70, as you can see here, in this case, like in the Northern Ireland Premiership, you can see that the percentage here is 69. You can see it is already less than 70. Just avoid it. And all of the games that are below these percentages of 60, 70, below 70, you are going to avoid all of these matches. You can see, as an example, in the Israel Liga Alif South, you can see this team has actually struggled. If you see, this is actually, it has actually ended 1-1. You can see just now it was just playing and it was 1-0. It has just ended 1-1. And of course, this is so because you can see 63% it is below 70, and this match has ended as 1-1. So if you could have opened here and tried to look on the league table and notice that, you are going to see that these teams, you can see in the 9th position, you can see the team is actually in the 9th position and the opponent is not even mentioned here. It is very risky to go for this kind of teams because it is below 70. If you check another which has already played, like in this case here in the Azerbaijan Birinci Dastar, if I click on it and try to locate the league table, you are going to see that they are actually in position 3 and in position 5. In this case, it's very risky. 3 and 5 are very risky position. They will be fighting to actually go above of the table. And to choose a particular team as a favorite to give it a double chance will be very risky. That is why I've already mentioned before the beginning here that you should not go for any percentage that is below 70. Always make sure to choose games that are actually from above 70 till the up of the game. Like in this case, we have here, as you can see, let's find a place where it is above 70 already. You can see like this is 70. Don't go for exact 70. 71 is good. 73, 73, 75, 75, 75, 75. You can see until it actually ends here at 87. That is why I've said you should make sure to filter by probability. And this is how you can actually come out with the best possible double chance predictions when it concerns soccer match predictions. So thank you very much for watching. Do not forget to like, comment and subscribe, and also enable the notification bell icon so as to be the very first to receive new post notifications and updates whenever we post a new video. And see you again in our next episode. Bye bye. And now I know my heart is a ghost town.